Assistive Technology by AFeduccia, March 26, 2017. Alerting devices. My brother and sister-in-law were born deaf. When they got together and had a family, they relied on alerting devices to wake them when their kids woke up in the middle of the night. A light would flash if someone rings their doorbell or calls their phones. Alerting devices send extra loud sounds, flashing lights, or vibrations for notification. They alert a baby crying, smoke detectors going off, phones, doorbells, or alarm clocks, or when doors and windows are open. Experience in my degree. The only experience I have in my degree field as of right now is the classes I am taking currently and the volunteering I do at my kids' school. I apply what I learn here and in my art classes and teach my own kids to do what I have learned, considering they love art just as much as I do. Volunteering at my daughter's school gives me experience with learning how to work with other children than my own, one-on-one or as a group, which is what I will be doing as an art teacher. My hobbies include art, such as drawing, painting, ceramics, clay, anything, you name it. I love being outside, walking, running, driving in a car, nature. I love spending time with my family, doing anything and everything with them, just as long as we're together. And I love reading books. As long as the story is interesting and keeps me entertained, I could read a book all day. My teaching philosophy. I want to make my classroom active for more comprehensive learning. I would like to use diverse tools for specific needs of different students. For example, large-handled brushes, bigger paper, wedges to support students with disabilities, etc. I'll give instructions more than once to make sure lessons are being understood. I'll use specific technology, enhanced sites to help in participation and teach the lesson, such as AtStar. Utilizing technology. The most important thing about utilizing technology as an educator is making sure each of my students find it as a normal part of their everyday education and nothing feels uncomfortable for them to distract their learning. I hope to engage my students more and make them more excited about the information they are retaining. Theory. My favorite theory is the information processing theory. This theory is based off attention-getting lessons where students use their receptors to learn. Then the process of repetition helps them retain the information as well as individual practice. Art is visually and physically demanding. I feel this theory best fits the environment of my classroom with the use of their receptors and practicing to paint, draw, or sculpt individually after a demonstration. New teaching methods I have learned so far are podcasts, clickers, Prezis, Google Docs, Wordle, and Chatterpix. How technology changes the culture of a school. Students will be able to gain access to information quicker. There are so many tools at hand for students to use to enhance their learning environment and keep them excited about learning. As long as technology is monitored in school and is not used for harm, technology can bring students together on topics that they may never have thought about interacting with others on. It can create a unity for the school. Technology uses best for students. Social media helps student reflection by allowing students to connect with others and not feeling afraid to be themselves. It also gives them a way to connect with family at home if they are feeling a little homesick. Flipped classrooms can motivate students to learn an area of a topic and be ready to discuss it next time in class. Each student will elaborate on the discussion, making them a part of the assignment and in a sense working together to build their knowledge. Lesson plans and technology. I will use technology in my lesson plans for specific assignments of that week. If we are going to be learning about artists and their work, I would use a podcast to set up an interview with an artist without the students having to leave the class. I could also set up a virtual tour of a museum. I will also use online portfolios for the students' artwork. I will use Prezis to show slides of instructions or other references of work to demonstrate how a process is done. References.